So we have the upper leg bent and the lower leg is straight. You are laying down on your head, on your arm, on your lower arm, sending the upper side of the pelvis a little bit away from you, pushing a little bit down with that knee and lifting the lower leg up and down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So for the recording, there is a small part missing of the second side of the leg circles. So if you're doing the recording, please pause here and complete the circles. Okay, we flex the foot, the lower foot, and bring the leg a little bit more back and do a few more lifts here. Good. And next time we stay up and do small poses. Up, up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Relax the shoulders and the jaw, and we hold it up, lift as high as you can, and release. Okay, the lower leg stays there, and we start moving the upper leg. So you push with the foot and lift the knee up. Inhale, exhale, lower it down. Again, making sure that the pelvis is not moving. You keep both waistlines long. Keep breathing. Good. We have 4 more. Always check the body. Where is your rib cage? Are you pressing too much forward? Send the ribs a little bit more down. Pelvis stable. Okay, that was our last repetition. We bend slightly the lower leg. Lift the upper one, so we have the foot, knee, and hip joint in one line. Again, keeping the length on both sides, and we do the kicks. Kick, kick forward, and kick, kick backward. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Again, keeping the stability, pushing the lower side of the rib cage down, and relaxing the neck, the jaw, the forehead. Good, almost done. And we go in directly into our bicycle. So you go forward, stretch the leg, and straight leg going back, opening the hip, keep the ribs engaged, and bend behind you and come forward. If you need to, you bend more the lower leg for stability. And of course, if you don't have enough challenge, you straighten the lower leg more. Good. And then we reverse the direction. We go with straight leg forward, bend it, and back. So it's the opposite direction. Again, holding everything stable. The head is in alignment of the body. And the leg is parallel to the floor. Let's do 2 more. And last one. We stretch the leg out, away from the body in one line, and taking the arm overhead, and here we lift the arm and the leg at the same time and lower them down. You can exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Again, watch out that your leg is not rotating. It shows all the time forward. So we target here the waistline and the upper side of the leg. Keep breathing. We have 2 more. And last one. Take your arm overhead, stretch here, and turn around on your belly. We bring the hands underneath the shoulders with the elbows close to the body, legs are parallel to each other. Push down with the pelvis a little bit. And we go into our baby swan first. Exhale to start lifting the head, neck, and half of the chest, and then rolling back down. So you lower two of your ribs, stay on the floor, and you try to bring a lot of extension in your thoracic spine. So in the vertebrae inside your rib cage. Next time you pull the belly a little bit more and we go higher for the swan dive. One. You can go all the way up, stretching a bit the arms or keeping them slightly bent and going back down one vertebra at a time. So your nose leads the movement and your eyes are following an imaginary line which goes across the room on the wall in front of you until you look straight forward. Yes. And then you follow that same imaginary line with your gaze down, and then you have perfect movement of the spine. That's it. Yes. Very good. Good. Either you do 4 more of these, or you can do the next variation where you go into your end position, hold everything frozen, engage your core and your legs, and then you just let go of your hands, rock forward and coming back up. So the breathing is exhale to let go, inhale to go up. Or you do the controlled version a few more times. Especially if you have any lower back pain, please do the controlled version. It's better to feel what's happening in your body all the time. And after your last repetition, sit back on your heels to stretch the back. Taking here 3 long deep breaths. Relax completely the head, the face, the shoulders. And just breathe deeply. Okay, we go again on the belly. So we have prepared the legs a lot. So let's work on opening the hips a little bit more. You can take the left arm across, so in front of the body for support, and bend the right leg and grab it with your right hand. See that you're not opening the knee too much to the side here, so both knees are close together, keep distance apart. Push down the pelvis, this is very important. And now we exhale and push with the foot inside the hand, and this is going to bring our chest a little bit higher. And release. So you exhale to push with the foot your hand away and pulling the arm and the whole spine up and down. Most important to keep both pelvic bones on the floor, so you're not arching the lower back. Exactly. Always activating, pushing that foot away from you and opening the chest. So lifting the head, neck and chest up as you send the leg away from you. So under here you can lift the head more. So it's a little bit like the baby swan, the upper body. Yeah. Good. We try to integrate a small lift of the knee as well. So you start the same way, push your foot away from you, lifting the chest, And now try to lift the knee off the ground. Lower it and release. Again, we push the foot away. Push the pelvis down as you lift the knee, even if it's just 1 millimeter off the ground. And release. Exactly. Good. One last time, and we try to hold it for a while. So open the chest, make sure both pelvic bones are still on the ground, and lift your foot a little bit higher and hold it for one deep breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and then release. First the knee down and then the chest down, and relax your leg. You can shake the whole pelvis side to side, like just twist it side to side and shake a little bit your legs. And you sit back on the heels for a moment to give the hips a small break. You can stretch your arms forward or take them close to your feet. See what's more comfortable for you. And then we go back on the belly for the other side. So this time the right arm in front of you, bent arm, shoulders are down, and we grab with the left hand the left foot. Make sure you're not opening the knee to the side, you keep it in line. Pelvis down first, and when you're ready, you exhale to push with the foot away from you and to lift the chest. And exhale. So here this movement is very controlled because we have the support of the arm, and we can really concentrate on keeping the alignment of the pelvis, which is the whole goal of this exercise, to open the hips. Even think of tilting your pelvis. Remember the imprint position at the beginning of the class? So try to go into this position here. Yes. Okay. I'll do 2 more. This version. Perfect. Everybody's doing a great job keeping the pelvis in the right alignment. And next time you go up and try to lift the knee a little bit off the ground without lifting the pelvis. Yes, that's it. Perfect. Lowering the knee down and lowering everything down. Exhale to push first away from you and then lifting. Good. So we have length in the spine, length in the hips. We get longer. Perfect. We do just 2 more of these. Exhale, lifting first the upper body, activating the leg and then lifting higher. And on the last one, try to hold the end position. So go up and push even more down with the pelvis. Try to tilt it. And really opening, breathe. It's important to breathe. And then release first the knee and then everything else. Stretch the legs. Again, we shake the pelvis side to side. Sitting back on the heels one more time. So we always need a counter pose, especially if we do something extreme like what we're doing. Usually we don't open so much the hips and load them. Okay, now we do with both legs at the same time. So we were preparing for the exercise called rocking. You know, rolling like a ball is on the back, and this one is a little bit similar but on the belly. So here we bend both legs. Can everybody grab both feet? If you cannot, of course you can use a band, elastic band, or anything else. So push down the pelvis first, and it's the same idea. Watch out that the knees don't open. So you have magnets between the knees. Pelvis is down, and first we push with the feet into the hands to lift the chest, and then we keep pushing and lifting at the same time the feet and the knees off the ground as high as we can, and we release completely. Let's do the preparation 4 more times. Exhale, you push down the pelvis first, then the feet, then lift the knees and everything. And release. Two more times. Lifting everything. Perfect. If you feel any lower back pain, make sure you push the pubic bone down, then it's going to give you length in your lower back. We want the arch to come from the thoracic spine and from the hips, not from the lower back. Okay, next one we're going to hold it and go to the real exercise. It's gonna be super small movement coming from the breath. So everybody go into your end position, lift as high as you can, and now take a deep breath in, and this is going to lift the chest higher. Deep breath in, and then exhale, and see what's happening. Keep lifting the feet. And again, inhale and exhale. So there is a small rocking movement coming from your breath. So you're like frozen in that position. And moving a little bit forward and backward. Last one. And relax. Release your legs. Take your hands on top of each other and lay down with your head, so you can bring the head over to one direction. And again, move your pelvis side to side. And then turn the head over to the other direction. Keep moving your pelvis. Okay, we stretch the arms to both sides, like in a T shape. Bend the right leg with the foot up and send that foot across over behind you. So you have a stretch on the lower shoulder, and then you lift the free arm up, and if you want, you keep continuing behind the back. Depending on your flexibility, you can keep going down until you touch even both hands, if it's available for you right now. If not, it's okay. Try to send the bent knee a little bit more towards the floor to find even more length in the waistline. And then release. Come back with the arm first on the floor. Maybe stay for a moment with the leg behind you and stretch that leg. Bend it and come back onto your belly. Let's repeat on the other side. So bend your left leg. Send the foot across over to the right side on the floor. First, feel the stretch into the spine, and when you're ready, to intensify the stretch into the shoulder. So we lift the upper arm and try to reach both arms together, and just hold for a moment. Yes. And then bring the arm back on the floor. Stay in the twisted position, stretch your upper leg out. And after you have enjoyed the stretch, bend the leg and come back onto your belly. We place the hands underneath The shoulders again with the elbows close to the body. We lift both feet and you can bring the feet together. Inhale as you exhale. You push yourself up with straight arms. And here we do some modified push-ups with the elbows close to the body once and elbows away from the body twice. Keeping everything in one line. Try to not hang down. The neck is long. Yes, good. We do one more in each variation. And from here, push yourself back into the high child's pose with the pelvis up. So you lower the chest to stretch here as much as you can. Take deep breath in and out. And we go onto all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips as always, neutral spine. Check your shoulders, neck alignment, looking straight down. We lift at the same time, right arm, left leg apart. And lower. Exhale, the other side. And lower. And repeat 5 more times, each side. Here, make sure when you lift the leg that you're not arching the lower back. So cat, you think of your ribs going a little bit more towards the pelvis as you lift the leg. Yes. Good. Always pushing the floor away from you with the standing leg and arm. And one last time. Then we stretch only the right leg. Place the foot on the ground. Push yourself away from the floor. And now we lift the left foot up and the pelvis up at the same time. And bend the left knee and come back in the same position. Exhale. Lifting that left leg up and going into inverted V with the left leg up. And then bringing it down into the all fours. Yes. 2 more. And last one, we hold the leg up, hold it up. Now bend the upper leg and bring it across. So you have left leg up, we go over to the right side, keeping the right leg straight until you step on the ground with that foot and lower the pelvis. And we go back the same way. So you can take your arm up and lifting that leg up and bending into all fours. Switch the legs. All fours. This time we stretch the left leg out. So this is our standing strong base. 30 toes under. Push equally with both hands and lift the right leg up into inverted V and lower the right knee underneath your hip. Again, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. So you're bending only from the hips. The whole spine stays neutral. And lifting that leg up, up, up. Think of more over you. Yes. And please everybody, the ears just over the arms. So don't let the head hang when you go into the inverted V. Again, lift the leg up. Yes, that's better. One more time. Lift up. And lower the knee down. And then we bring again both knees together. And go into our high stretching pose one more time. So this time you walk with the hands more forward until you can lower the chest with the pelvis up. Take a deep breath in and out here. And go out of the stretch. We turn around so we have the legs in front of us. Hands underneath the knees. Stretch the whole back. And here we lift the legs off the ground, the feet. And we open the knees and close. Then open, so together with the feet. And close. Keep stretching the back. Let's take the hands behind the head. Open the knees again and twist over to one direction and come back to center and close. Open and twist together and center. All the time trying to lift up tall your spine. Last one. Center. We still have the feet in the air. We take the hands on top of each other and twist over to one direction and push your hands down. Center and to the other side. Center and push down. Yes, keeping the feet in the air, the core is engaged. One more time each side. Very good. And ready for rolling like a ball. I'm not going to roll because my floor is very stony, but you round the whole spine and rock back. So inhale to rock back, exhale to balance. Okay, this is too many stones. Try to stay frozen in your rounded position, so look towards your belly button. Yes, good. 3 more. And on the last one, you're going to take a momentum and stand up. Yes. Let's stretch here, arms overhead. Pull yourself long. Really long. Push the pelvis forward. Tilt it. So think of the imprint. We bend slightly the legs. And here we reach back with the arms. Circle the arms to the sides. Bend the knees more. Round the back forward and go up again. So we open the chest. Keeping the legs always slightly bent. Then you lower the arms. Round. So let's bend even more the legs. When you circle them to the sides and go down, try to touch the floor with the arms and then going up, stretching the legs halfway. Breathe. Good. Try to really bend the legs. So we're working the legs as well. The spine is flowing, the shoulders are moving. 2 more. stay up, stretch completely the legs, stretch your arms. You can turn around towards the camera, and from here we lower the right arm down and reach with the right hand towards your knee and with the left arm overhead. And go back up. Inhale. Exhale again to the side. And up. One more time to the side. And up. We keep the arms like this. And now at the same time we lift so for you, right knee up, left arm down, and you switch the arms. And again. You can exhale to do the movement. Inhale to return. Last one. Stay here. And we stretch the leg 3 times forward and bend. Whew. Try to balance. Stretch and bend. Last one. Stretch and bend. And lower the foot down. Take both arms up again. Stretch your whole body. And this time we lower the left arm down. Exhale, reach with the left hand towards your knee. And over the side and up. Exhale. And up. So here we're not twisting, both pelvic bones, both shoulders are showing straight forward. Up. Okay, 2 more. Up. Last one. Arms are in the same position. Ready, lifting the left knee and switching the arms. And down. Keeping the standing leg completely stable and straight. Exactly. Good. More. Try not to shift side to side as much as you can. And on the last one we hold it so the knee is up. We find our balance and stretch that leg 3 times forward and back, even if you just stretch it halfway. And last one. And bend knees. We do a fascial release. So we inhale, lifting the arms up, and exhale, we bend the knees and swing with the arms and the body. Inhale, lift, and swing like 3-4 times, whatever feels nice in your body. And inhale. It's important to really let the weight of your arms and head bring space across your back. And last one. Inhale, exhale, swing. Stay here with the arms down and legs are slightly bent. Release completely your weight so the head, the arms are just hanging. If you're very flexible and touching the floor, you can grab your elbows so you really hang here. And we start moving the head a little bit forward and backward like we are saying. Yes and no, and you can add some rotations. Just really hang down here. Let gravity pull you apart. And then you can swing or just go side to side with the whole body. And we go over to one side and open the opposite armpit, center to the other side. to really stretch here between your ribs and your pelvis. And then come back to center. Release, arms down, head down, inhale. And as you exhale, roll one vertebra at a time up until you stretch completely your back. And rotate the shoulders to the back 3 times. Direction, just checking the time. And in the other direction. And shake everything. Shake your legs, your arms. And you can twist here a little bit. Thank you so much for joining. I apologize for the small interruption. Oops. Let's stop the second video.